Good morning and welcome to the Idea Ladies. My name is Carrie.
I'm Jeannine.
And we are from the Passionate Home in Langley. Welcome and good morning to this beautiful day. If you're new here, we are live every Friday at 9:30 to inspire you and give you ideas and share ideas of how to create a beautiful life. And today we were originally going to be introducing and interviewing Lori, who is our home decor consultant, but things have changed. And so we're going to do something a little different.
And we have lots of people coming on.
Oh, okay.
Good morning from Christelle. Good morning. Hello from Laurel. Shelly.
Laurel, my Laurel?
No.
Sorry. But I'm sure that Laurel's very important as well.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. So what we're going to do today is something a little different, and we're going to get a little personal.
Up close and personal.
Up close and personal. What did you call it, Candace? Candace is here as well.
I'm in
Coffee and
background.
questions?
Coffee and questions.
Yeah. Jeannine and I get a lot of questions. So a lot of people are new here and don't know us very well. So we thought we'd get a little personal and answer some questions.
Who we are,
why we're here. And if you have any questions that you've been dying to ask or wondering, put it in the comments and Candace will read them to us and we will do our best to answer them.
I get to interview them today on your behalf.
That's
so
right.
Much fun.
We did have some questions ahead of time, but before we get to your questions that came in earlier, I want to answer one question that we always get asked. We are not sisters.
No.
That's so funny. Why people think that. Every time we get, you guys are sisters? And I'm like, well, you get it more than I do.
Well, I'm on the floor all the time, so people are like, oh, your sister Carrie. And I'm like, no.
But,
so, Laurel Moeller, and she says, hi, Carrie.
Hi.
So.
Oh, yes.
There you go.
Oh, good morning.
Not your Laurel, but Laurel.
So Candace is going to ask us questions, and we're going to do our best to answer them, and so that we can kind of get to know you a little better, or you can get to know us a little better. Kind of nervous.
Well, people come in and they're always like, I feel like I know you. So now it's going to be more.
A little
more
really
information.
know you.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to just start with you each introducing yourself. Tell us something about you.
Tell us who we are.
Yeah.
You go.
Okay, so I've been with my husband Dwayne for 26 years, and I have 2 children. Yeah, my daughter is turning 21 on Monday. Wow, and my son's 25. I have a little grandpuppy now. He just got a little chocolate lab with his girlfriend.
That's how it starts.
Yeah, they moved out, and I wouldn't let him get a dog, so he got a puppy first thing.
Should
when
we
he
call
moved
you
out.
like grandma or anything at this point, or?
Maybe not yet.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Yeah, I've always worked in retail. I'll tell you a little bit about that more later. I love to design houses. I'm doing a huge reno, as you know. I'm all about family and decorating.
And Laurel says, Jeannine, you look too young.
That's what I was thinking too. I'm like, what really?
I was really hoping somebody would say that. Oh gosh.
So I have been with my husband Mike. We've actually been together for 36 years.
Wow.
And we've been
still too young. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been married for 26 years. Yes, because it took him a very long time, believe it or not, to ask me to marry him. Funny thing, I used to find the ring when I cleaned the house, and I'm like, why is he not asking me?
Oh.
So if you're there, I know he's on an airplane right now, but it took him a long time to ask. Hard to believe. We also have 2 kids. My son is 22 and my daughter is 24. And we have a dog, Summit Ranger, for those of you who follow us, because once our house was empty, we needed something to talk about. Let's be honest, 36 years is a long time. Let's get a dog. Yeah, that's me.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. And it's Lori. I'm so sorry, Laura.
Oh, Lori.
Yeah. Calling you the wrong person. Okay, so question number 2. How did you get into the home decor industry?
Do you want to go?
No, you go.
Okay.
You go, girl.
I've loved decor from like a really early age. I remember in my bedroom as a teen painting my trim like hot pink and my walls white and doing all that. I'd go to garage sales with my mom and we just, I'd pick up decor and teacups and all that kind of stuff. So then I kind of found out I was good at drawing in high school. I took an art class because I was being lazy and I actually could do it. So then I design stuff. I went to Quaint College and I took color theory and drafting and all the design things I could take. And then I moved into fine arts and I went to Emily Carr. And it just kind of all evolved from there. I started working at a home decor store in Fort Langley, and then I purchased that. And we moved out to South Surrey, so it was called Stella Blue, and I had that. It was on 152 and 20th in
I used to
Windsor
love
Square.
going there, actually. Everything was white, funny enough.
So I had that with a girlfriend, Kelly, and we had it for, I don't know, 8 years or something, and we sold. And I've worked in retail since. I worked in wholesale at 18 Carat and then their store, and I worked here for Carrie. My mom said to me one day, like, what could be your dream job after I was done all of that? And I said, actually, I just want to stay local. I want to stay close to home. I would love to manage the passionate home, but of course, they're never going to hire because they have Carrie, and what do they need a manager for? But then I saw an ad, and it was like, oh my gosh, like, just put it out there, and it comes true. So, honestly, yeah, I'm so happy to be here, and I love it.
We're happy to have you.
But I love design and decorating and done lots of things over the years where that is involved.
Very good. So the home decor industry. Funny when you say about you used to redo your room when you were little.
Yeah.
I used to shop my mom's house, like the living room,
Oh.
and collect her candlesticks and whatever I wanted, and then I'd take it into my bedroom and I'd take the legs off the bed, you know, when the bed had the little screw legs, and I'd drop it down and I'd put my two twin beds together and put my mom's candlesticks around.
Yeah.
So I also decorated,
Right.
you know,
Moving things.
moving things. My bedroom was different all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's really where I think my love of home decor kind of started. And my mom always did a great job creating a beautiful home for us. So that was just kind of something I grew up with. I also collected teacups.
Oh, yeah.
You know that, but yeah, it's funny. And then I also love to frequent stores like Stella Blue and home decor stores. And then I got a little, you know, like, oh, why did they do that? Or I could do that better. And then I realized,
About me? No.
who am I? No. Who am I to, you know, say something about other people when I'm not in the game? And so I thought, you know what? I really want to give it a go. And so there's a long story to how we opened, but I did give it a go one time. I thought, what's the worst thing that could happen, right? We go broke and I go get a real job.
Oh.
So that was 16 years ago, and we've moved many times, and it's just a love. I just love garage sailing.
Right.
When I was growing up, my mom and I and my sister would go to the Ryerson Church sale in Vancouver, and we looked forward to it every year. And I still have some amazing treasures that I found from there. So that's kind of how it all started. Does that answer that question?
I think so.
Yay. So for those of you who are just joining us, Jeannine and I are just answering some personal questions that have come in, and if you have any questions that you're wondering about, feel free to type them in, and Candace will read them to us, and we'll do our best to answer them, just so you can get to know us a little better.
And we have lots more people coming on. I'm not going to be able to name everybody. Funky's Junk, Arjans, Betty, lots of people coming on. So,
thanks, guys.
okay, just, you know, we need to move those flowers.
Oh,
Go
yeah, my
that
nose.
way a little bit. There you go. Well, now they're out, but
Oh,
whatever.
but
There
so
we
funny.
go.
Is
Perfect.
that better? Not at my nose? Okay.
Sorry, that one tall one. I'm like, it's distracting. If it's distracting me, it's going to distract our viewers. So, okay. So this is kind of a fun one. What is something we don't know about you? Something just totally random.
Janine?
Well, I was talking to Candace earlier. She's like, you like to put hot sauce on everything. So yeah, I'm a hot sauce junkie.
Yeah.
Something more decor related. My home was once in a magazine, so I brought it because
Ooh, show us.
I need to brag a little bit
cool.
today.
Yeah.
So this was in 2008. So my kids are tiny, but yeah.
Can you bring it up a little closer?
This is home and cottage style or home and country cottage style magazine. So I've always kind of loved decor. This is 2008, you guys.
So this way we want to see. Oh, look at
Kiana. She's
Little
21
sweetie.
now, you guys. Okay. So Cynthia, who's coming in to help us today, tells me every time she reads this magazine, she pulls it out. It's so funny. Look, there's my little family. And yeah, so I had a big
Well, you
spread.
got pages and pages.
I know.
I know,
For
I was
real.
pretty lucky. Look at this was Luna. That was my kitty at the time, but no longer.
Chris is like, oh my gosh,
It's like
Janine.
half the magazine.
Yeah. So I,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh my God. Sit down, Janine.
Okay,
This
sorry. cat when we purchased the store. It was called Restyled at the time, but yeah, so she's closing, and I'm like, I have to have that cat because it was in the store. And I'm like, I need your cat. And she's like, oh, okay. So she gave me the cat, and Kiana was really little at the time, like 4 or something. And the owner comes over to visit me and the cat, and Kiana brings it out, and it's covered in blue stamps. And I'm like, I'm so embarrassed. Like, thank you so much for trusting me with your cat. But yeah.
It's now
Anyway. So funny. Anyway, that's something about me.
Something about me that nobody knows. All right, I'll do what you did. I cry at everything. Very sensitive. I cry every morning on my way to work. I'm sensitive about everything. See, so that's something you didn't know if you didn't already know that. And the other thing is about decor is I have a passion for cows. I love cows.
Yeah.
I have art all over my house, paintings and oil paintings with cows. I don't know what it is. I have a group of cows that I pass every morning in Aldergrove on my way to work, and I go, morning, and they're like, hi. Candace is like, really? Maybe too much information. But
No, it's super cute. You tried to steal my art the other day because it had some cows in it.
yeah. And actually, Cheryl from Red Door Farms, I have got many beautiful art from her with cows in the pictures and
Vintage cows.
vintage, yeah.
Yeah.
Not like the cow.
Not modern day cow.
I gotta draw the line. I'm not a rooster, where you collect all those. Okay, I'll stop.
Aw.
Candace?
Okay, so Lori has a question.
Okay.
Do you still come to a person's house to shabby it for a fee?
Yes, we do. Mm-hmm. Well, we don't. Lori does.
Lori.
The interview that was supposed to be happening today. Yes, we do have that service, and just give the store a call and we'll organize it for you.
Totally.
Yeah.
Perfect. Alrighty. Oh, what do you do for fun?
Oh.
We come to work.
Well, of
Yeah,
course.
obviously. I love to go junking. I love to find stuff on the side of the road, thrifting, coming here and spending my whole paycheck. But anyway, I love horseback riding. I'm lucky enough to share my neighbor's horse with her. So I get to ride pretty much weekly, a couple times a week. And kayaking. I love doing that kind of stuff. I follow my husband around all over the place because he does triathlon.
This is funny. Okay, tell that story.
What story?
Well, that he's training for triathlons and you're riding your bike beside him.
Oh yeah. He'll run all over like the whole Langley, and I can't keep up. There's no way. So I'm on my bike following him, taking videos, and yeah, he does Ironman, so the full length kind of stuff. He's a firefighter, so he actually needs to stay in shape. He just got back from 7 days fighting the fires in Logan Lake, and they saved the town. Oh my gosh. So good. They all moved back yesterday, so he feels pretty happy about that.
Oh, they did, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that is good.
Mhm.
Wow, he's a
Yeah.
hero for sure. I think I love that story because I remember when I was training for, not the Ironman, but like a half marathon, and
Yeah.
my husband was riding the bike beside me. Go, you can do it, you can do it. And I'm like, shut up, because I just needed to focus. I'm like, this is a long run.
Yeah.
You can do it, you can do it.
People will be like, ah, they think it's hilarious. I'm like, on my bike. It is pretty funny. But
I forgot the question.
yeah.
What do you do for fun?
Oh, what do I do for fun? I also like to kayak. I also like to thrift.
Yeah.
I love decorating. That's fun. Yeah, like just last week we went to that big outdoor vintage market, Lori and I did, and that was such a fun day.
Right?
Just to be no pressure and to
Okay.
wander and look at all these treasures and think, what could I do with this? I love that. And definitely kayaking is what I do for fun.
Right?
Yeah.
Just to get out in nature. It's just reviving.
Yeah,
Oh, love
hiking,
it.
spending time with
Yeah.
friends, and going to wineries. Ooh, that's fun.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so Shelly has a question. What is your most treasured vintage piece in your home?
Ooh.
Oh, gosh. I think it changes all the time because Carrie just got me on her little thrifting thing. A horse with a rider, and he's like a little plastic vintage horse, and I love it.
He's super
So-
cool.
I'll have to display him and send in some photos.
Definitely.
I think mine is this lithograph I found at the Ryerson Church sale when I was a little girl. I had, for those of you who remember the Hope Chest, you know, that you hope one day you're going to move out and marry a man. Oh my gosh. And I found this lithograph of an angel and all the animals that are on the planet living in harmony. And it's in this beautiful wood frame. I can't remember the date of it, but I did find the information online, and I have it across from my bed, so I look at it every day, and I just think it's like, it kind of encompasses world peace, you know, how we all could live in harmony. Very different from what it is like today. Yeah.
Aw.
So kind of fun. Black Rose Vintage says, I have that magazine on your table.
Oh, really?
You know Jannine's
Well, now
in
you
it.
need
Check
to
it
go
out.
look at it.
Aw.
That beautiful, huge article in there with Jeannine and her lovely family.
Oh God, we're
That's
gonna
her
have to hear about
home.
that all day.
That's right.
Just kidding. Super proud.
Anybody come check it out. My style's changed a lot. It's funny because I mean that was 2008, right? So, yeah.
I don't know.
think
I see a
chairs
lot
in
of
the
white
living.
there.
I mean, yes, it's. I would still love all that stuff.
Okay, so somebody says, I have a quick question. The vintage windows in your trees were lit up.
Oh.
I love that. Can you share?
Vintage rooms. Oh, when we had our barbecue, I think is what they're talking
Oh,
about.
maybe.
And what was the question though? Can you share about the windows?
I love that. Can you share?
Maybe just.
So in the pergola outside in the backyard, we have these lead glass windows that we have hung by chain from the pergola itself. And really the lights are just strung through the backyard. So it might have been twinkling.
Like on the cover of here. So she's just got a
Oh,
window
yeah, there
hanging
you
in
go.
the back there with curtains and yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. It just
We
adds
have one
like
hanging here in the store. So
Yeah,
when
we
you come
do.
in, you'll have to take a look. Yeah.
just adds like a little bit of personal.
How are we doing on time?
We're good.
Yeah.
We're 9:47.
Okay.
Should we have one last question?
Sure.
Oh, she says the lights and show again. Did you want to just show that again
Oh.
quickly?
Okay.
The lights at Carrie's are just the ones from Costco, aren't they?
Yeah.
The outdoor.
The same ones we have here at the store. They're just the big round balls.
Yeah.
Yeah, from
Yeah.
Costco.
Okay, last question. Why do you work at the Passionate Home?
Why are you looking at me?
Okay. I love to surround myself and in all of the beauty of this place, right? Like all the home decor. I love to see what the new is coming in, and it feels like Christmas every day when I walk in here. If I've been off for a couple days, it's completely different, and I just love that. And I love to help you guys bring this to your home and help set it up. People are always like, I don't know how to put that together, and that's my favorite thing is to like, okay, well, let's get this rug, and these pillows would look great with it, and this table, and like just come in with all your questions, and I love doing that. Mm-hmm.
Well, and you're great at it.
Oh,
Really.
thanks.
Yeah.
And
Because she was in the magazine.
And it's surrounding myself with this team that all love that as well, right? Like,
Yeah. I ditto
Lucky.
Jannine's answer because surrounding yourself with beauty, beautiful pieces, beautiful home decor, beautiful people, it's like your tribe. We're all very passionate about helping you create a beautiful life and helping you, bring these items together, whether it's an outfit for a wedding or a space in your home. We love helping. Yeah. And we just love it when you guys come in and trust us to do that for you.
right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Does that answer it?
I think so.
It's not really working, really.
No.
No.
When I get up every morning, I'm like, I am so blessed and full of gratitude that I get to come to work here and with you guys. See? Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Okay. Is
next
that
week.
good for now? Any questions?
Nope,
We're good?
we're good.
Okay. So next week, Ginny's going on holiday.
Sorry.
So it's a Carrie and Carrie show. Actually, it's going to be a surprise. I'm not exactly sure. If you have any ideas of what you would like to see next week, please send me a message. So it'll be a bit of a surprise, but as always, we put out a reminder notice on Thursday of today's video, on the Friday video, and we will put in that reminder what we will be talking about on next Friday at 9:30, and who we might be interviewing. So that's it.
I want you to come tomorrow. We're going to have beautiful fresh bouquets here from our sweet little Anaya and her blessing booth. And her sister's going to come with some bracelets too. Hannah will be here. So come by. She's going to be setting up in the morning, so she'll be here for 11 till about 1, 2 hours kind of thing.
So she is putting together little bouquets like this, and she
Similar,
is the
yeah.
sweetest little girl, right?
Yeah.
We do have a video on Instagram that you can see her and read about her story, or was it in last week's
In
newsletter?
last week's newsletter. So you can
Yeah.
still find the link on our Instagram and Facebook.
Let's send some blessings out into the world, because the Lord
Yeah.
knows we need it. So we look forward to seeing you tomorrow.
pretty.
Thank you so much for joining us
Thank
today.
you.
Create a beautiful life, stay safe, and we will see you soon. Thanks.
Bye. Oops.
Oh my God.